patience and pain, waiting for pleasures to sustain. Feeling drained, trying to drive straight, but I always steer. About to break, but then I persevere. And as of late I can't see clear. Life's an earthquake, I'm starting to feel fear. Not for me I can take, but for those I hold dear. The tables have changed, it's hard to find pure. Unstable and deranged, life's like a cake full of tears. Generation X full of defects that will manifest in the generations before them. Now sin's giving birth out of boredom. Advisors, they ignore them. They worship those who can't think straight, who get paid to leak waste out of their weak brains and speak fake pain. Now I'm not all that religious anymore, but I can still see life's vicious at its core. Even behind simple doors where souls pour, trying to forge more than for themselves. But vanity still stands, everyone trying to be the man. Even though you're forgiven, your mistakes are still slammed. And that's if they escape the confession stand. I've fallen and I fall again, and yeah, I'll probably do some partying, but I don't wanna end up the same place I started in. So it's time for me to work hard again, afraid that I'll fall apart. My grin when my head starts to spin, and I start kicking tin down concrete. Pissed me, hard to be discreet, and it hits me so I compete, walking with callous feet. Riveted my stance, diminishing my gas. I've been finishing and last, only if I quit reminiscing on the past. Cerebral confusion constricting my last breath, but Knievel and ruins would be skipping past to death. So I succeed at what I'm doing, make that a cash bet. I'll either take the leap and reap or end up in a casket. My brain's on repeat, weary of conceit. Bodies in heaps are looking like geese unless they think deep, but we mainly think bed sheets. Some press peace, only looking one way, crossing the street. Then peace becomes a sword, making people sore, creating hate, opening the gate of the staircase, the wall. Then it escalates and they feel torn. But it all started with the scorn, spoon-fed ignorance with no significance, forfeiting magnificence. Too busy eating licorice to give a shit. They say the candy's tasty, they say it won't faze me, they say it gets me ladies. I say I'm Hades to the modern world. I'm Gomorrah in a Sodom world. Gomorrah, opposite of how you thought of it. No shame, or are we caught in it? All 7 continents, living without consciousness, cause thinking causes stress, and they'd rather be used than depressed. So they sell themselves and pile up the debt. Then they say it'll all be okay if they confess to a cross in the morning, then leave people mourning on the birthday, claiming it's the worst day, asking why the hurt stays. Patience and pain, waiting for pleasure to sustain. Patience and pain, waiting for pleasure to sustain, asking why the hurt stays.